Hey guys, it's Misty Eyez and I'm here with Queens of the Week, and it is Sexy Saturdays. This week for our Katana Race topic, we have decided to discuss fan feuds with music artists, especially the female artists. Beyonce, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, etc. Why are people obsessed with comparing everyone to each other? And this week we're talking about makeup. How did we learn how to do makeup? And you know, for me, that's kind of a really funny situation in that I never really learned drag makeup. I was the oldest of 7 kids and I had 4 sisters. And I used to watch my mom get ready all the time, so I was always fascinated with how to put a face on or to transform into being more beautiful. And I was a quick study. I learned how to do hair very early. Like, I would braid my sister's hair and you know, get my sisters ready for school all through high school. In high school, I also became part of the drama, television, film program, working for my thespian points. And in that, we learned a little bit of makeup and hair, but mostly I already knew what I needed to do and I just did it from trial and error. But I did get formal education. When I went to Oral Roberts University, I majored in DTF, which would be drama, television, film, for a semester. And I changed my semester every year, and every semester. And the funny thing about me is I changed my major every semester. And every semester I would sign up for all the major studies instead of the general ed. So when I majored in drama, I was like, okay, taking this, taking that. And in drama, you had to take a makeup class. Maybe because it was a Christian college, but they wanted us prepared for like community theater, for example. If we had to do old age makeup or whatever, and they didn't have a budget for a makeup artist, you had to know how to do your own makeup. So I learned how to do theater makeup way before I even knew what a drag queen was. Old age, accident, bruising, all that. And the big thing I learned and I kept and retained from theater was the theory of highlight and shadow and how to reshape and construct your face. After college, I got kicked out of ORU my senior year and I went to Jinx Beauty College. At Jinx Beauty College, they had me teach the makeup program the year I was there. And I was so excited when the makeup program came because I wanted to learn more. But the teachers there were really hairdressers, they really weren't makeup artists, and they're like, oh, why don't you show us highlight and shadow? Why don't you show us corrective makeup? Why don't you show us this and that? And so I ended up teaching my beauty school how to do makeup, and when we got to the makeup part of our school. But during beauty school and before I was a licensed cosmetologist, I got a job at Glamour Shots, which I don't even know if they're still around. But I got a job in Tulsa at the Glamour Shots in the Woodland Hills Mall before I was a licensed cosmetologist. And that was illegal in the state of Oklahoma because you had to have a cosmetology license to touch someone's face. So when the state board would come and look for licenses, all the other businesses would call the other businesses and be like, oh, so-and-so's on the prowl, blah, blah, blah. So they would send me home a couple times in case they thought they might get inspected. But yeah, I got a job as a makeup artist at Glamour Shots while I was going to Jinx Beauty College and after Oral Roberts University Theatrical Training Department. But my real makeup training came from actually sitting backstage, for example, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and watching Katia Love paint her face. And when Katia would, you know, put this and this and this and this, and I'd be like, why are you doing that? What's this? What's that? And I wasn't afraid to ask questions. And she was very nice, and she's like, oh, well, if you highlight here, it rounds the face. Which I already knew from highlight and shadow. It just retransformed into a female fantasy instead of like a theatrical old age or whatever. And I was like, oh. So with the new observing of drag queen makeup, I tapped into my Glamour Shots and my theater, and it all just kind of came together, and that's where I learned makeup from. You know, that's it. That's how I learned how to do makeup. And that is Misty Eyez for Queens of the Week. Loving you, Zizi. Bye.